Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I have a video that I wanted to do a couple months ago. Didn't get a chance to do it, but I'm going to do it now for you. It is a video of a manager at Planet Fitness who really just mishandles the situation with a customer. So we're going to talk about what he did in this video and if I, as the HR manager, would have approved of the way he handled everything in the video. So we're going to talk about it. We'll get to it, and I'll be very interested in your comments. Let me put the video on, and let's get it going. Please excuse the language.
Yeah. Get the fuck out, bro, before I violate you. I'm not playing with you, bro. Get out, bro. Get the fuck. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to get.
I got you on video.
I don't care what you have. I close my gym early because I have to clean it. If I don't clean it, I get in trouble. I don't care what time we close. What time do I close? I close my gym early because I have to clean it. If I don't clean it, I get in trouble. Get the fuck out, bro. Get out. You want to be so tough? Put that phone down and do something real tough. Since you want to be a tough guy, get the fuck out, bro. You're done. Get out. And I promise you, you won't have a membership after this. But I'll take the write-up. I don't care. You already called for police to come. If you guys don't come, I'm gonna call the police. Listen. Every day we close the gym 45 minutes early so we can clean it. Have fun with this. Bye. Have a good one.
All right. So that was a lot, right? So here we have a manager at Planet Fitness. He is trying to close the gym 45 minutes earlier than the posted hours of operation. And that's a problem for this particular customer who must have just gotten there, or he is wanting his full time at the gym, and the manager is adamant about closing so he can clean, and he says they do this every day. Now, this video just starts off like raw, right? He automatically has a lot of aggression toward the customer. He is using foul language. It's just not a good look, right? So I want to point out that there are some things that we need to look at. We don't know the beginning of this whole interaction. We are just seeing some clips basically from the customer's phone. So there obviously was a point where this thing escalated. Okay. Now that's not saying who's at fault, who caused it to escalate. I really don't know. We cannot tell that. But at the point that we come into this video, this young man, this manager, he's over it, right? And the customer, we hear him remain calm. But then you hear the young man saying, yeah, you want to be a tough guy. So I don't know what kinds of things were said off camera that we could not see. That is beside the point though, right? Because whether the customer was acting out or not, we have a manager of Planet Fitness who is on camera being aggressive, using foul language with a customer. This is never good, right? And instead of him adjusting his approach and his behavior, since he knows he's being filmed, he just does not do that. He, like I said, he is over it, right? And so he doesn't want to give this man the 45 more minutes. He says, I close this gym early every day. I'm not going to get in trouble for that, which I hate when employees talk about getting in trouble. That's for kids. That's not adults. Adults deal with consequences. We don't get in trouble. Okay. But he is saying, he's taking ownership of this gym, my gym, forgetting the fact that he is actually an employee for a corporation, and it is not his business unless this is a franchise. And I don't even know if Planet Fitness is a franchise, but I doubt it in this situation. I just do. So when you are an employee for a company, an owner, you are to represent that owner at all times. Now, will there be times when customers need to be educated on what needs to happen? Yes. Will there be times when customers will be straight jerks to you? Yes. But at the end of the day, you are representing the corporation or the owner of whatever place you work at, and you should be doing that with a measure of decorum. For sure. That did not happen in this case. Even the young lady that was standing there from Planet Fitness, she also did not look like she was helping the situation. She felt that the customer was out of line too. Again, we don't know what happened off camera. We're just seeing clips for what this customer posted, but that's beside the point, because this young man failed to behave himself in a way that could even work for his argument, whatever that argument could have been. So this is a very unfortunate situation. I really do hate when employees, especially younger employees, they fail to really think and count up the cost of their behaviors and their actions and things like that. This is something that could have easily been resolved. It could have been reported. He mentioned taking somebody's membership. I mean, he could have done all of those things without acting aggressive toward this customer, without using the language, without, almost showing a threatening behavior. It just didn't have to go this way. And so the best thing in this situation is to remain calm. If there's a policy, state the policy. If the person is not listening, then go ahead and use whatever other tools you have available to you to get that done. If it's a customer or an employee actually misbehaving in the workplace and they refuse to leave, well, you can call law enforcement to help with that. So I just can't see any reason for this young man to react in the way that he did and not just hold himself with more dignity and restraint to deal with this situation. And like I said, I've seen this a lot of people just lack this ability to think in the moment, to use good judgment in the moment. So it does happen. I looked at another video that the customer posted, and it was like an update, and he said something about he's suing Planet Fitness, and then people are commenting saying something about this young man was fired or anything. I would not doubt that he got fired for the behavior that he displayed. Whether he was right or wrong about closing the gym early, his behavior was over the top. It was not acceptable at all. I would not feel comfortable with him being the face of my leadership team, my management team in any place. So as HR, I would agree or push to terminate this employee just for that behavior. And it's unfortunate because, like I said, this didn't have to happen. So let me know your thoughts. What do you all think about this? Have you ever been in a situation like this where somebody was not listening to what you were telling them, and maybe you had it wrong, maybe you had it right, but you reacted in a certain way, or you restrained yourself from reacting in a certain way, which is something we must do. We should be doing that more. Let me know. Leave your comments in the comments section, and please like, share, and subscribe. I will be dropping more videos talking about more situations. There are a lot more out there, so we're going to get to them. We're going to talk about them. Thank you all for supporting. Have a great one. Until next time, thank you.